Hey guys, it's Melanie. Welcome back to the third candle review of the day, and this is going to be the last. I have a ton of holiday reviews for you guys, so do know that in the coming days there's going to be a number of videos going up. Anyway, we are going to end it today with a 3-wick soy blend candle from the Ulta Beauty brand. And so I'm just going to show you guys the lid here. It does say Ulta Beauty on the lid. And this is the candle brand that is offered obviously by Ulta. I have never in the past picked up any of these candles, and I have gotten a few requests for reviews because these usually go on a pretty decent sale fairly frequently, and you can use the Ulta coupons on them. So usually the Ulta coupons, the most regular one is $3.50 off of a $15 purchase, or $5 off of a $15, or a lot of times they will send out 20% off coupons, which can usually always be used on these. Some of the 20% off coupons are good on the prestige brands as well, but a lot of times the 20% off is just for the quote-unquote drugstore side of Ulta, which is where these candles fall. So they normally retail for $20, but right now this particular scent and others are available for $10. This is part of their Black Friday specials that they're offering. So if you've ever wanted to try these Ulta candles, I would highly suggest purchasing them when they are on sale. I would suggest using a coupon, and if you are not signed up for the Ulta Rewards program, why not? You should be, because Ulta has an amazing rewards program. It is far superior to Sephora's program. I currently have, I think, like $400 in rewards at Ulta, and that's just for accumulating points. So I don't know what I'm gonna spend that $400 on, but I'm sure there will be a time next year where I'm like, I want to buy some stuff, but I don't want to spend any money. So if you tend to shop for a fair amount of things at Ulta, you should be signed up for their rewards. So there's the plug for that. Now let's get into this candle. Okay, so here's the thing. I was really expecting this to be a orange pomander type scent, but I have to admit it's not. I think it's a pretty decent scent just as what it is, but if you are looking at this and you are thinking that it is a very classic orange pomander scent, I don't think it is. Despite clove being in the title of this candle, I don't actually get a lot of clove here. I get a lot of orange. But let's get into their fragrance description here. So let's see here. Scent mood, calm nights. Ulta Beauty Collection's orange and clove scented soy blend candle makes any room feel a little cozier. This spicy citrus scent fills your space with holiday vibes and the aroma of orange and nutmeg. So your key notes here are orange peel, cinnamon, clove, and nutmeg. Now, orange peel really is the key here, because this smells more like, when you peel an orange and the orange oils kind of shoot out of the peel as you're peeling it, and you get that oil on your hands, and then you smell your hands, that's the orange that I get from this. It's not the sweeter orange juice inside. It's more of the orange, almost essential oil, if you will. So it's a little bit different from a fresh orange scent. I think that I personally probably prefer more of a fresh orange scent, but if you are someone who likes that orange essential oil type fragrance, I think you're really gonna like this, because that's really the orange that you're getting here. In terms of the cinnamon, the clove, and the nutmeg. So It is really more nutmeg that I smell in here than clove or even cinnamon. There is a touch of both clove and cinnamon, but it is in the way, way background of this candle. And you really do have to take a second to like inhale the fragrance to really be able to pick those two notes out. To me, this is predominantly orange peel and a really nice nutty nutmeg, if you will. I don't want to imply that this candle smells nutty by any stretch of the imagination, but it really does smell like a whole nutmeg nut. Isn't nutmeg a nut? I don't know. Well, it's a spice, obviously, duh. But you know, like how you buy the whole nutmeg and then you use like a microplaner to shave it down. Like it really does smell like the freshly shaved nutmeg from the nut meg, if you will. It is a really nice scent in its own right, but I was really hoping for a classic orange pomander scent here based off the name, and it's not orange pomander. So if you are going into this thinking that that's what this smells like this smells nothing like the Nest spiced orange and clove. Totally different fragrance from that, but lovely for what it is. Let's talk strength and throw. I think the strength of this is actually quite decent. I'm gonna put it at around like a 6.5, and that is, I do my scale out of 10. The throw of this is more like a 5.5 to a 6. I've been burning this predominantly in the downstairs of the house. It's been in the kitchen, it's been in the front living room, it's also been in my dining room. And the performance in those three areas, pretty consistent in terms of strength and throw. It's not the strongest candle that I've ever burned, but it has a really decent burn to it. Now it is a soy blend. It's not 100% soy, so there are other additives to this formula. And the wax doesn't get terribly discolored. I'm just gonna see if I can turn this around here so that you guys can see the wax a little bit more clearly. You can see that this gives me about an inch of, maybe slightly less than an inch of wax pool when it's completely pooled out. And the wax does discolor just ever so slightly. I burn this for no more than 3 hours at a time, and that seems to be a really good fit for these Ulta candles. I wouldn't burn them anymore because usually I find that soy blend candles can have a tendency to get sooty if you burn them for hours and hours on end. I think for the price point here, the overall quality is quite good. If there's a scent that you really love and these are on sale and you can stack a coupon on top of it, I think you're getting a really great deal. And I think, like I said, if there's a scent that you really like, it would be worth stocking up when they're on sale during this Black Friday sale that they're having. You can usually find these candles in store pretty readily as well. So if you would like to smell this in person, you can certainly do that at your local Ulta. But if you're ordering online, you know, obviously you're gonna have to take just a little bit more of a chance if you don't have an Ulta near you. I don't know what Ulta's return policy is on candles that don't burn properly. If you have ever returned a candle to Ulta, will you let us know what your experience is? For me, I tend to not return candles only because I can usually use them in another type of format, either underneath my candle lamp or in a candle crock if they don't perform properly. But this one here performs just fine. I do think I am going to go ahead and pop it into the candle crock that is actually in this room here to be able to finish this one out because I have just a ton of other candles to review at this point. But I think I could burn this one down and I feel like it would perform just fine the whole way. It's been very consistent for the first part. I do trim the wicks, by the way. They don't get super long, but you want to clip off the little carbon ball at the top for sure. And I tend to keep these wicks just slightly on the shorter end of the range, just because I find that that works a little bit best with most of these soy blend candles. You don't want the wick to get too long. That's where I find they start to like get a little bit sooty on me. So anyway, you guys, I hope that this review of the orange and clove was helpful. I am currently burning the sugared vanilla as well, and I hope to have that review available for you guys. I'm really hoping either on Wednesday or Thursday. If not, it will be out on Sunday. So I'm sure there will also be quote unquote Cyber Monday deals as well after Black Friday. So I don't think the candle sales are going away anytime soon, but I will try to crank out as many as I can for you guys. So let me know your thoughts on any Ulta brand candles that you have burned in the past. Let me know if you have returned any candles and what your experience is there. And I will put a link to where you can purchase this in the description box below this video if you don't have an Ulta store near you and you're interested in it. So thanks a lot for taking the time to watch today, you guys. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and please subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Toodaloo.